आज है 5th of August and we started for Maleshwar. It's 4:35 a.m. in the morning. The rain has started. It was heavily pouring, but अभी थोड़ा rain कम हो चुका है. And hope ऐसे ही drizzling रहेगा तो better है because heavy rains में drive करना काफी difficult है. There are 5 guys accompanying with me for this ride. Anup, Vishad, Yadnesh, Siddesh and Roshan. So finally all have come. Chalo, ride begins. So here we go. We have one more guy to join at Kharpada, Roshan. He stays away from our place, so he will catch up at that place. So we started from Muran. अभी 5 बजे है. It will take at least 6.5 hours to reach there as per Google, but considering all the breaks, we might need at least 2 more hours. So 9 hours तो लग जाएंगे वहाँ पे पहुँचने के लिए. So far we have covered almost 80 kilometers and day has started. I mean, I can see the light around the road and it will be bit easy to drive now because driving in the rain and that too in the dark is very risky thing. So things looks pretty good and roads are also dried up, so it will be quite easy to drive now. So we have reached now to Kashmiri Ghat station. It's a small portion of the mountain, and once upon a time this was very treacherous road to drive because only single lane was there and all the heavy trucks used to go at a snail pace and whole traffic is stuck here. So break Kashmiri Ghat mein little bit stretching is required and look at the scenery around. It's beautiful. And here's my bike fully loaded and that's max I can load. So we entered into Kokan. This is city on the way on Bombay-Goa highway. Kokan is quite famous for water rafting. There is 12 km of stretch in the dense forest and it's an amazing thing to do in Kokan. I highly recommend this to anybody who wants to do this water rafting in Kokan. So one more town on the way. The town is called Indapur. It's a small town, simple and peaceful place, and roads are butter smooth. Look at the scene. We are about to reach Mahad and Anup is saying something. Yeah, Vagoba. Anup the Vagoba at 120 kmph. That's his hashtag. So we have breakfast complete किया है यहाँ पे महाड़ में and now plan is we'll directly go up to Marleshwar. 4 घंटे की जर्नी है and let's hope we will not have that many breaks in between and we'll try to reach there by at least 2 p.m. Road and infrastructure really good in Kokan and this has been developed in recent years and nowadays traveling to Kokan is not that hectic. You can see the road quality and the winding of the road around the whole Kokan region. So finally Kashmiri Ghat has started and this was again one of the notorious road around this Kokan region where a lot of accidents used to happen. Thanks to development, the road has been widened and it makes, they have made it butter smooth. Look at the scene around these roads and valleys. Really beautiful place to drive during monsoon. Amazing place. So here is Jugaad for Anup's injury recovery leg. We opted to go ahead with it two riders on a single bike so that in between he can relieve the Anup. So Yadnesh and Vishal has taken this task and in front of us there is super fast rider Sid Tandel on his Apache R310 and we have Roshan who is riding on his Yamaha R15 and I am on my Interceptor. So this is the hotel where we are staying and now we are going to Marley Temple. It's 12 kilometers from this place. Chalo, I hope बारिश उतना जोर से नहीं आएगा. And Vadi is riding my bike. चलो guys. So we started from Devruk. It's almost 15 kilometers from Devruk junction. You can see beautiful Kokani villages and rice field around it. Roads are really pathetic, and this condition is there since many years. That's the reason very few people, few outsiders visit to this place because. So we are just reaching to Marley Temple and rain has started. It's pouring heavily. But anyways, climate is really good, and I love this kind of climate. Lots of waterfalls on the way, and we're going to see more waterfalls nearby the temple because there's a valley in which this temple is mounted, situated basically, and there are lots of waterfalls you'll get to see. So we're about to reach Marley Temple. So this is entrance, and once you enter, there is a parking area around the temple, and then you have to ascend few steps to reach the temple. I can see many visitors around this temple nowadays. So finally we reached at Marleshwar. Chalo guys, it's raining heavily, and yeah, this is my own wish list to be at this place during monsoon. I've been to this place for last 4 times before. Amazing. You should visit this place during monsoon. The temple is still in its original form. It's situated in the cave, and the surrounding mezzanine floor is created for devotees to stand there. So we just done our darshan and we are returning back. So because very few devotees are there, most of the shops are closed, and it was a really nice experience to visit this temple. So while returning back, we purchased few Kokan. That's a normal thing we do whenever I come to Marleshwar. Place is really amazing. No much crowd, so we enjoyed thoroughly. तो हम लोग नीचे उतर गए हैं। अभी बारिश की वजह से काफ़ी भीग चुके हैं, तो विल हैव सम टी और सम भजिया।